Welcome everyone to Wednesday Yoga. We are going to do a full class practice and we're going to focus on warrior poses. All right, but we'll do a little of everything, so it's not just warriors. It'll be a well-rounded practice, okay? And an hour is a good amount of time to exercise. If you can't do a full hour, try 15 minutes or a half hour. Okay, I'm Tahji. If you're in the right place, let's come to the mat and bring our hands together, our feet together. Close our eyes. Feel the feet grounded to the earth. Feel your chest opening, expanding in every direction. Feel your mind and your heart connected to each other, listening to each other. Feel your breath. Feel your balance. Inhale for one nice Om. Imagine yourself in a warrior state. It could be like some dramatic warrior, or it could be simple like the unknown warrior, which most of us are, our daily obstacles, our little battles. They might be huge, but unknown to the major population. But battles, nonetheless, that every day we try to face. And just see yourself victorious over everything. That nothing's stressing you. Nothing's worrying you. You're calm, you're focused, you're poised. You're fearless. You're not afraid of anything. Just feel that state of fearlessness, being courageous, being content. Good. Slowly open the eyes, release your hands, and open the feet. Let's do some warm-ups. These are some Dharma Mitra warm-ups. We're going to let our arms just hang, and we're going to swing side to side. Looking back behind us, you kind of move the body, and the arms are heavy, but they're going to swing just because you're throwing them with the body. You might hit your opposite shoulder, but real dead arms. Just getting your energy going. You can go faster or slower, whatever feels good. But let's just get our energy going. If we do one thing today, let's get our warrior mentality going and our energy flowing. Okay? All right. Now one more. Let's conclude it. All right. Grab the waist. Let's do the neck. Drop your head. Roll your head to the right. Let's go. If you can't do neck rolls, you can look side to side. Let's get that neck going. One more. Good. In the reverse, let's go the other way. Just let that neck roll around. The better your range, the healthier. This is, good. You want to be able to go every direction with the neck. And conclude. Grab your shoulders, pull wide. Now circle the elbows up near the ears and back. You may hear a little crunching here. But you're a warrior, so it doesn't bother you. You just notice it. You try to make it a little looser in there, and you don't get all worried. You don't get fearful. Reverse. You're mindful. If you have an injury, you're careful. But you can be careful, mindful, and not worried at the same time. I think we worry about things too much. Not good. Okay, now grab the elbows here. We're going to do the waist. So hold your elbows, pull up, and go to the right. And go to the left. You can look the head wherever feels comfortable. And just keep going a little side to side. A couple more. These are great for the waist, and you always want to warm the waist up there, underused muscles. Let's do one more. Here we go. And release the arms. Step the feet together. We're going to circle the right arm. Turn a little bit to the right and circle the right arm 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Reverse. You can soften the knees a little bit. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Turn your body a little to the left. Now the left arm. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Reverse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, catch your waist. Right foot, go up, down, up, down, up, down. Like you're rolling through the foot. You're pushing the floor, going up and down. Other leg, and push. It's important to always warm up your feet, especially with the warriors, because your feet can get really cramped if they're not stretched enough. Okay? Now feet together, bend the knees about 10 times. And then go up on your toes. 1, balls of feet. Just up and down like you're bouncing your heels a little bit. Good. Okay, and conclude. Now, let's open the legs wide. We're going to take the arms out to the side, and we're going to turn the right foot to the right. The left foot heel goes to the left, and we're going to bend the right knee. This is warrior 2. We're going to bring our fingertips together. We're going to stretch the arms right over the legs. Roll the outer left foot to the floor. And stretch your inner thighs. Pull them apart. Now, cast a gaze. Right? The warrior has this like unbelievable amount of stamina. So you can't wear yourself out mentally. Kind of like a cat watching a mouse hole. They can wait for hours and hours. They don't get tired. And come up, switch. Let's turn the toes to the left. Left toes left, the right heel to the right, and bend the left knee. Fingertips together, cast your gaze. Roll the outer edge of your right foot down, bend the left knee. Keep trying to lower your left buttock. This is a warrior 2. The chest is up. You're strong. What if you were wearing armor? Like, how would you have to hold your body? We all hold armor in our own way, mental, physical, emotional. This is the warrior 2. And come up, parallel, drop the arms and heel toe the feet together. Inhale. Bring the arms up, raise the shoulders up, go up on the balls of the feet, push up. And exhale down. Inhale, come up, lift the shoulders way up. Exhale down, down the shoulders. Inhale, reach up, come up. Exhale. If the feet are too much, just do the arms and the breathing. Inhale. Exhale. Now this one we're going to hold the breath a little longer. You're going to come up, hold. Exhale down. Drop your chin. Drop your shoulders. Drop your ribs. Bend your knees. Bring your fingers to the floor if they can. If not, you could use 2 blocks, or you could hold your legs and slowly straighten the legs. Maybe a little bit, maybe all the way. Depends your flexibility. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Bend the knees. Bring your nose toward the hip level, rib level, and come all the way back up. Okay, very good. Now everybody come to hands and knees. Let's do like this. Okay? You're going to put the hands down about 5 inches out in front of the shoulders. Tuck the toes under and lift your hips up. Push the floor with the hands. And remember what I said about the feet getting a little tight in the warriors? Try to stretch your feet here. Catch the balls of the feet on the mat. Press your heels back. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Keep pressing the balls of the feet hard into the floor. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Roll forward to a plank. Put the right knee down. Come onto the right arm, the right knee, the left foot, and see if you can look up gently to the ceiling. Make your arms like a T. Find your balance. If this is too easy, you can always stack your feet. And come to the plank. Left knee on the floor. Now let's go on the left hand, the left knee, the right foot. Get your arms in a T. You can try to look up. That's always challenge the balance a little bit. It also helps it open up the hip. We're opening our hips to the right. This will strengthen your arms and your shoulders, your back, your balance, your buttocks. And return to the plank. Lower your knees. Keep your feet flexed and push back as much as you can. Maybe forehead touch the floor. You'll feel a stretch in your back and your feet. And then come to the plank. Again, knees. Keep your feet flexed. Pull back nice and evenly. Stop if it gets too much. Everyone's position is going to be a little different in depth. Inhale, come to the plank. Exhale, come back. Pushing back like you're bowing your head. Press all the knuckles, the thumb, the pointer finger. Stretch your shoulders. 2 more. Inhale to the plank. Exhale the knees, pushing back, slowly but surely. 1 more. Inhale forward, stretch. Exhale knees, the bowing, coming back. From here, we're going to go to a cobra. You're going to slide out onto your belly. Squeeze your elbows into the body. This time, point your feet. Lift your chest. Pull your shoulders back. And then go back. Flex the feet, the bowing. Inhale to the cobra. Point the feet. Elbows in. Thumb and pointer finger press. Exhale and push back. Let's try to do it all with the breathing. Inhale. Come forward. Exhale, move back. Inhale, go forward. Exhale, go back. Good. Come to hands and knees. Walk your hands now so they're right under the shoulders and point your feet. Round your back in the cat stretch. Throw out all the air. Inhale, arch your back in the cow pose. Swaying the back and letting the shoulders move closer to one another. Round the back, pushing the cat, throw the breath out. And then arch, pushing back, letting the body breathe and move and round. The idea is we feel good as we go through this Wednesday. And arch. Or whatever day it is you're doing this tape. It doesn't have to be a Wednesday. And around. You might like this tape and do it, a couple times a week. That's fine. And arc. Once you find a workout you really like, stick with it. Your body will keep getting better and better. You'll get more into it. and round. The more you do it, the more familiar, the better. And arc. Now let's do some dolphins, you guys. Put your elbows where your hands just were, and then clasp the hands, all the fingers nice and tight. Lift the belly, tuck your toes, and take your knees off the floor. Too much, keep the knees on the floor, okay? Now draw the inner thigh up. Draw the abdominals in toward each other. And widen the shoulders as much as you can, like you're trying to pull your shoulders apart. Inhale, bring your chin forward, past your hands. Exhale, return. Push with the elbows. Inhale, come forward. Exhale, push. Inhale, forward. Exhale, push. 2 more. Inhale, forward. Exhale, push. This is a warm up. Inhale, forward to help you with a forearm stand, headstand, and down. Okay, put the knees down. Sit on your feet, everybody. If you can't sit on your feet, you can swing your legs around. Okay? Reach arms out like a T. Take your right arm up, left arm under. See if you can hook your hands. If you can't hook your hands, you can get your shirt back there, or you can use a little strap or sock to help connect the hands together. One elbow up, one elbow down, and try to really lift between the hips and the ribs. If your shoulders are tight, do a lot of this. It will help you with all the other yoga exercises that require shoulder flexibility. Reach the arms out like a T. This too helps open, stretch. Now left arm up, right arm under. I'm mirroring you, okay? Sometimes one side easier, because we've got one tighter shoulder, dominant side, okay? One elbow up, one elbow down. Make it comfortable, nothing pinching. Stretch the waist, stretch the back. Get the shoulders nice and open, all the muscles stretched. Nice steady focus. Okay, bring that down. Let's tuck the toes under, pick the knees off the floor, and come to Uttanasana again, the standing forward bend. You can have your hands in the floor in front or on blocks. You can have them right at the side. Or if you're loose, turn your fingers back and take them a little behind your legs. Either one for 5. Breathing in. Out 1. In. Out 2. In. Out 3. Still feel like a warrior. In. Out 5. And come up. I think I might have skipped 4. I don't know. Okay. I've been teaching since 1986. I'm still like the worst counter. I apologize. Let's find our balance, you guys. Turn the right leg out. Beginner balance. Just try to take your toe a little bit off the floor. Okay? If you're a little more advanced, you can bring your foot in the calf. If you know how to get your foot up, bring it way up into the inner thigh and stick them together. Press the foot. If you fall down, just start over from the beginning. Hands come together. This is called the tree, but it's very warrior-like. You know, standing at attention, steady mind, balanced, poised. Good enough. Let's release. Come down, mounted pose. Now turn out the left leg from the hip. Open from the hip, either the tap, or you can go ahead and put in the calf, or you can come all the way up. You might feel a little wobbly. That's okay. That's the muscles getting strong. Bring the hands together, just like a child who tries to walk, falls down a lot. But every time they try, it strengthens the muscles to do it. So you might fall out of this 20 times, but that's getting the muscles strong enough to do it. Every try you strengthen. And it's important to keep strengthening the body, the mind. You want to be flexible too. If you're not flexible, that's actually a weakness. So you want to always open up. Keep increasing your flexibility. Maintain it if you already have really good flexibility. Try to maintain. Release. Mountain pose. Now, the devotional warrior. Open your feet wide. Take the arms out like a T. It's going to start like the first one, the warrior two. You're going to turn your right toes out, your left heel back, and bend that right knee. Try to get your right buttock low, like in line with your right hip. Now, bring your hands in front there on the floor and start to do the bowing. Bow your head. Just think you're going to get your head to the floor there. If you're more advanced, you can clasp your hands behind the back, like traditional style. If not, use those hands or even blocks. If there's no way you can get your head to the floor, pick up your back heel, put your knee on the floor. And then, again, let's keep trying to get that head to the floor. That's the goal. It's like the ultimate bow. And this will feel great. You'll feel a big stretch in your right inner thigh, your hips. But just the right amount, you guys. Just the right amount. Remember, you can try again tomorrow. You can try again next Wednesday. These poses don't just happen the first time you do it. It takes a long time to really get poses to look really good. When you see everyone on Instagram, that's not their first try, okay? Now let's come back to Warrior 2. Like full disclosure, it's not their first attempt. Keep the arms up and switch your legs to the other side. Warrior 2. Warrior 2 in Sanskrit is called Virabhadrasana 2. Okay, we lower the left buttock. Try and get aligned with the knee. Our arms are strong, hands together. From there, we take a big inhale. We exhale, we bring our hands down to the floor inside. Now, say you can't get down there. You could lean on your knee a little bit. You could work your way in there. You might fall forward and walk to the side. If you know the full thing, you can clasp your hands behind your back like this and try to get your head to the floor. If you're okay, try to get your head here. If there's no way, we pick up the back heel, put the knee on the floor, and then you really have a better chance there. This is a lot of your left hip and groin. There could be something else limiting you, like your back or your knee. Usually it's the hip. It's the hip joint. But work around whatever you have. Be careful. Keep trying to get your head to the floor. It actually feels good when it gets there. The stretch is really nice. It's powerful and flexible, and you need a little bit of stamina here to hold it. All in one. This is the devotional warrior. Okay, now we're going to get back to Warrior 2. So get your feet, get your left knee bending, your right leg straightening, your focus over your left arm. And then come up parallel the feet and heel toe the feet together. Inhale, reach up, go on the balls of the feet, lift the shoulders to the ears. Exhale down. 2 more, just to get the body energy. Energize. Exhale. Focus. Inhale, energize. Exhale, focus. All right. Now, back to hands and knees. Just a little bit advance on this. I'm going to take our hands a little forward. Tuck the toes, come to downward dog. Stretch through the shoulders, reach the heels back. Stretch the bottoms of the feet. Again, from the warriors, stretch them. So we don't get any cramping. We want to avoid cramping, tightening up the muscles too much. It's not balanced. Keep everything balanced. Inhale, roll forward to a plank. Lower your body in one piece to the floor. Point your toes, reach your arms back, palms up. Lift your shoulders, legs, arms, and chest. Bend your knees, grab your feet, lift up. Lower everything down. Release your feet. Inhale, lift your shoulders, arms, legs. Exhale, bend, grab your legs. Inhale, reach, kick your feet up. Exhale, come everything down. Inhale, everything up. Exhale, catch. If you can't catch, that's okay. Just reach back. Inhale, raise. Exhale, lower. Flex your feet. Put your hands under your shoulders. Press your body up in one piece. If you need, use your knees. Downward dog. Push the floor away and step your feet together. Vastisthasana. Roll forward on the plank. Now, we're going to roll onto the outer edge of the right foot. This is too much. Put the knee down like we did before. Stack your arms like a T, and if you can, put the top foot on the bottom foot so you're in a line. If you know more advanced Vastisthasana, you can take the top foot back, push the hips up, grab the knee. If you need easier, put that knee down for sure. It's still good. They're all good. They're all good poses. They're all equal. Not one's better than the other. And come to the plank with your feet together. And let's roll over on the outer edge of the left foot. The left hand. We'll try to stack those shoulders. It's always challenging to get the arms in a T. Dharma always says T arms, T arms. If you just focus on that, though, the rest of the body does the work. You'll feel it. You feel everything coming into place. And the plank. Separate your feet as wide as your mat. Lift the hips, downward dog. Try to get your head a little closer to the floor now. Stretch the backs of the legs. Firm your thighs. Stretch through your shoulders. Step your feet hip-width apart. Turn your left heel down. We're going to go for warrior one. Step your right foot forward and bend the front knee. Raise the arms up, arms parallel. Look up between the hands. Inhale. Exhale, one. Roll the outer edge of the left foot down. Inhale. Exhale, drop through the right buttock. Inhale. Exhale, stretch the back leg. Inhale. Exhale, one more. Inhale. Exhale, hands to the floor. Downward dog. And we're where we started. Turn the right heel down. Step the left foot between the hands. Bend the front knee. Raise the arms up. Parallel the arms like a number 11. Look up to the ceiling. Inhale. Exhale, press the outer back foot. Inhale. Exhale, lower the left buttock. Inhale. Exhale, lift the waist, drop the hips. Inhale. Exhale, one more. Inhale. Exhale, hands to floor, downward dog. Inhale, roll forward to a plank. Lower the knees, bring the toes together. Child's pose. Rest your head on the floor. When you rest, do it consciously, like you're pulling all the energy to you. You're letting go of all fatigue. You're resetting the mind. Mind wants to be steady. Not trying to get too ahead of ourselves, not trying to fall back to the past. Trying to face right where you are right now. Don't be scared of where you are. It has to be different. Where you are right now is perfect. It's exactly where you're supposed to be. Embrace it.
be in the moment. Enjoy this moment. Enjoy this Wednesday. Make every Wednesday special, every day.
Walk your hands in, bring your knees together. Tuck your toes under, and we're going to come into one more Uttanasana. Walking the hands back. This is a nice one. You bend the knees a little bit. Grab your elbows behind your legs. Then slide your elbows down until you feel the little stretch. And then maybe straighten the legs or stay like that. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. You can pull a little bit. Inhale. Exhale. Let's go 5 more breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Try to relax into it. Let go of excess tension. Inhale. Exhale. 2 more. Wiggle those elbows down a little bit. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Just let it hang. Exhale. Drop the hands. Soften the knees. Now roll your spine up. Your head's going to be the very last thing. Go real slow. Slow, slow. Your head's the last thing to come up. And here we are. And you're pretty much at the back of your mat. We're going to start to work on Warrior 3. Okay, so we're going to do a baby one first, a baby Warrior 3, and then we'll go for the full thing, okay? So if you're not back, get to the back of your mat, okay? Arms at your side. Step the right foot forward, bend both knees, and take your back toe off the floor. Start tipping. You can have your fingertips here ready. If you fall, just catch yourself on your hands. You try and get your body flat to the floor, okay? Until your knee and your shoulder get in a line. It might not, but you're trying to get flat. You find your balance there. You could even hold your leg, hold the floor, so that your fingers be there. And then step back again. How do we do on that? Okay? Okay. Let's try the other side. This is always challenging, no matter what level you are. Bend both knees, take the toe off, and then have your hands there ready. Try to get a line between your back knee and your shoulder. If this was a pond down here, if your mat was a pond, you could see the reflection of your body. It's all stretched out. Okay, and step back. Okay. If that's challenging, you can work on that for your Warrior 3. Warrior 3 is very hard. We're going to do like that, but with straight legs. This time we'll just keep our arms at our side, okay? If it gets too much, go back to the first one, okay? Step your right foot forward. You can bend to start. You can start like we were, just tip. Just keep your arms at your side. And then when you feel ready, stretch everything out. So now you want your toe and your shoulder in a straight line. And you hold. It's challenging. The warrior is always being challenged, but so are we. We are the warrior. That's the thing. There is no difference. We are the warrior. Everyone's a warrior. And step back. You might not think so. You're like, oh, who me, a warrior? You are. Look at everything you go through. What you have to face on a daily basis. It takes a lot of courage and stuff just to live life in the world the way it is. So you're a warrior. You just got to connect with that part of yourself. Other side, left foot. Here we go. Arms at the side. Okay, now we take our toe up. We start to get in line. You got to tip. You got to tip over and then start stretching out if you can. Too much, go back to the first version. Too easy, really stretch. You could always take your arms forward in line with your ears. That's very advanced. There's lots of ways to experience this. You could hold a wall. If it's too hard, hold a wall or a chair. Nothing on wheels. And then step back. And ta-dum, we did the warriors. Let's sit to the floor, you guys. Stretch the legs out in front and flex the feet. Reach your hands over the balls of the feet and gently pull the balls of the feet back. Inhale. Exhale, lengthen over the legs. If you need to bend the knees, that's fine. Keep the toes spread. Try not to crunch the toes together. Start pulling the elbows to the floor and peeling the balls of the feet back with your fingers. So we're manipulating the feet with our hands. Inhale, look up. Exhale, lower your chest, your chin, your nose, your forehead to your legs. Breathing in. Breathing out. Breathing in. And out. Breathing in. And out. Firm your thighs in. And out. Relax your chest. Breathing in. And out. Breathing in. And out. 2 more. Breathing in. And out. Breathing in. And out. Inhale, look up. Exhale, come up. Release the feet and pull the right foot into the inner thigh like that tree pose. If it's too much for your knee, extend your leg out. Okay? Now we're going to go over the left leg. You can just relax the foot now and go as much as you can. You can crawl your fingers. If you need a strap, you can put a strap on your foot. But try to lay your body forward. Like you're going further than your foot. Even though nobody can. We don't have those proportions. But think you could go over your foot there. And then lower the chest, the chin, the forehead to the leg. Breathing in. Breathing out. Janu Sirsasana. Breathing in. And out. Breathing in. Breathing out. Breathing in. And out. Inhale, look up. Exhale, come up, and let's change our legs. Right leg out, left leg back. If you have a problem, just unfold it, okay? Inhale, reach up, your chest. Exhale, fold. Walk those fingers forward. Inhale, look up. Exhale, lay the chest, chin, forehead on the leg. Breathing in. Out, 1. Janu Sirsasana, in. Head to knee pose. And breathing out. Breathing in. Breathing out. Breathing in. Breathing out. Inhale, look up. Exhale, come up. Stretch both legs out. Now there's another hero-like pose. And this is done with bent knees. If you have knee trouble, you have to have an alternate. First of all, bend your right knee like that and see if you can lower your buttock back down. You gotta be very gentle with this, okay? And then come out. And then bend the left foot. Now, if you can't get it there, just stay a little bit like this. This is a half of Virasana. If you can bring your hip down gentle, but all you want to do is feel stretch here. You don't want to feel anything in your knee per se. When you come out, tip a little bit and pull the foot. Okay? So if this is enough just to do the single, work on that. Okay? Just do it a few times, but slow and gentle. If you want, you can take your knees together, your feet apart, and see if you can sit through the middle. You could put a block there, but again, you don't want any pain in the knee. If you can sit like that, you can rest your hands there and breathe in and out. Keep working wherever you are. Don't get discouraged. Inhale. Remember, these take a long time to perfect. Exhale. Mine's not perfect, and I've been doing this a long time. Inhale. Exhale. If it's too easy, drop back to your elbows. Catch your feet, drop back on your elbows. If it's still too easy, pull the stomach in, lift the hips, and then see if you can lay your back down. Still too easy, raise your arms overhead and stretch everything, okay? This is reclined hero pose. The navel's in, the knees are down, the tailbone is lengthened toward the back of the knees. If you're still working on the first one, that's fine. Wherever you are is good. Try relax. This is one of my favorite poses. This is good after the warriors because the warriors are very strengthening on the thighs. And this one stretches your thighs, softens your knees, releases the tension in your legs. If you're reclined, bring your hands back to your feet. Lift up on your elbows. Then push yourself up and gently come up, and everyone stretch your legs out in front again. Okay. Now, open the right leg to the right, lean on your right elbow, and take your left arm over near the ear, turning your chest up to the ceiling. If you know how to catch the foot, you can turn your palm up, catch the big toe with your bottom hand, and grab the pinky toe with your top hand. Not required. You might even be somewhere like this, okay? This might be more practical for you. Yoga is practical. It looks extreme, but it's very, very common sense, natural, and practical. And come up, and we do the other side. Close the right, open the left, and then we're trying to get our shoulder close to the inside of the knee. And reach the arm over and look up. Open your chest to the right. If you have the hand ready there, you can turn it up and grab the big toe. Maybe the other hand can grab the pinky toe. You make like a little window. You might be up here. That's fine. Keep turning, stretching the side part of the body. It's all good. Like a side stretch. And then slowly return. Bring the legs together and bend the knees. The boat pose. Hold under the thighs, lift the toes off the floor. Shoulders back, try to lengthen the lower back. So the lower back goes forward and up. Hold the muscles around the belly. Optional, reach the arms forward, inhale, and exhale. Optional, straighten the legs, inhale. Exhale. Optional, close the eyes, inhale. Exhale, inhale. Wherever you are is good. Exhale, inhale. Exhale, inhale. Exhale. Everybody open the eyes. Place the feet about 10 inches apart, hands about 10 inches apart. If you have a wrist injury, you might just stay here. If not, throw the hips up, look back in a quick sniffing breath like a dog. Lift the head and come down. Lay on your back. We're going to do the happy baby pose. Lift your legs up. Bend your knees a little wider than your shoulders. Grab the balls of the feet again and pull. If you can't reach the balls of the feet, no problem. Grab your hamstrings and pull. Some people like the outer edge of the foot. But feel like you're pulling your knees and your flex feet outside your ribs toward the floor. Drop the tail. It might be a little bit off, but let it drop. Don't lift it. Too tense, try a little rocking side to side. Comfortable, let the shoulders roll back, close the eyes, breathe here. If you know how to put your feet behind your head, go ahead and do Yogi Nidrasana. If you have that pose, you do it regularly. All right. Place the feet on the floor right near the buttocks. Hands, palms down. Lift the hips up into Setu Bandhasana, the bridge pose. Most likely, you have to walk your shoulders a little closer together in this type of pose. So the outer shoulders are rolled to the floor. Press down through the balls of the feet and lift the hips. Close the eyes. Come to a single point focus in the forehead. It's like you're resting your attention there. Slowly lower the hips. We're going to do it one more time. If you know how to do Urdhva Dhanurasana, you're working on this pose, bring your hands right under your shoulders there. Maybe you just want to work on this shoulder flexibility here. My thumbs, if I lift my thumbs, I can feel my shoulders. Okay, so they're pretty close. Now all fingertips on the mat, elbows squeezing in, facing the ceiling. Don't let your elbows be out. Push on your hips and lift to that bridge pose again, the Setu Bandhasana. If you're going to go further, on the count of 3, put the crown of the head right between your hands. 1, 2, 3. Okay, now if you're going to go further, try straighten your arms. Okay, so any place you are is fine. If you're comfortable, you can rock a little side, front and back. Any variation is fine. Just keep pushing with your feet, pushing with your shoulders. This is a wonderful pose. Opens up the lungs. You want to try to push so much forward you can't see your arms anymore. And you push through your arms, stretch. If you're in bridge, that's fine. Keep lifting the hips. Okay, let's slowly come down. If you're coming down, put the head on the floor, then the shoulders, and roll down. Open the arms like a T and just windshield wiper your legs backward and forward, side to side. Whatever feels good on the hips there. You could try to touch your knees to the floor. You could just do a little, see if you can get some movement in there. Move, move. All right. Now, single leg raise. Put your arms right near your side. Stretch your legs down and feet together. Shoulders roll back. Buttocks pull in. Roll the inner thighs to the floor. Now, it takes about 6 counts to lift your right leg. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And 6 counts to lower. We're going to do the same leg twice more. So we're going to stay with the right leg. Once it touches down, we're going to start raising it again, about 6 counts. 3, 4, 5, 6. And down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. One more with the right leg. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Down 2, 3, 4, 5. Now we're going to go with the left leg. Left leg, straight leg. 1, 2. The stomach's helping to pull it up. 3. Use your stomach to lift that leg up. Like you're going to take the foot over your head. And then slowly lower. 2, keep the navel in, the shoulders back, the mind steady. 2 more with that same leg. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Lower. 2, 3, 4, 5. Get long for the last one. Reach your legs, reach your body up. 2, 3, stretch your legs, Draw the navel in, shoulders back. Push with your arms and lower. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Walk your feet up. Bring your knees into your chest and hug in. Breathing here. Open the arms like a cactus. Thumbs can touch the edge of the mat there. And lower your legs to the left. Head looks to the right. Try to keep your knees stacked and the navel to the spine. Squeeze the knees together, return back up, and go to the other side. Take the legs to the right, the head to the left. If you can, keep your shoulders pressed to the floor, if you can. And your knees stacked. The resistance is within. This tones the nerves of the spine, tones the waist, and gives a fabulous stretch to the hips and the back, shoulders, the chest. Squeeze the knees together and come back up. Extend both legs up to the ceiling. Hold the back of the legs. Now, if you know full shoulder stand, you can go to shoulder stand now. Okay, if you know how to go up in shoulder stand, go ahead and do that. If you're not, you're going to stay here with legs on the wall. But you're holding the legs, so you don't need the wall. If you need assistance, you can use a wall or a strap. So you're either in this pose or you're in the shoulder stand. Close the eyes, focus at the space in the forehead, and breathe. Sometimes we lose it. We don't feel like a warrior. So what to do? We come back to this place we're focusing right now, this space behind the two eyebrows. We calm ourselves down. We remind ourselves we're a warrior. We remind ourselves that even warriors make mistakes, and even warriors don't feel like warriors all the time. They're just like us. They're mom, they're dad, they have a job, they have problems. We're all so alike. If you're in the shoulder stand, lower your legs into the plow pose. If you have legs up your wall like me, just stay for a few more breaths. Let all the blood run out of the legs into the pelvis if you have legs up the wall. Breathe wherever you are. Wherever you are is good. What makes it not perfect is you thinking it's not perfect. If you're in the plow, slowly roll your hips back to the floor. And everybody, hug your knees in your chest. Bend the knees. Hug them in. Rock a little from side to side. And then roll to one side and gently come up to sitting. You can sit in the hero pose if you like. You can sit in the lotus, or you can just comfortably cross the legs. Still not comfortable, take this. We're going to sit for a couple minutes, okay? So make it comfortable. Rest the hands on the legs, close the eyes. We're going to do the square breathing. We're going to breathe in for 3. I'm going to talk you through. I'm just telling you what it is. And then we're going to hold the breath for 3. Then we're going to exhale for 3. And we're going to hold the breath out for 3. So it's like a square. Inhale, 2, 3. Hold, 2, 3. Exhale, 2, 3. Hold the breath out, 2, 3. So however many counts is always the same. We're going to do 3. I'll talk you through it. You'll get used to it. And this is a great one when you need to steady your mind. Okay, here we go. Close the eyes and let out all the breath. Inhale, 1, 2, 3. Hold the breath. 2, 3. Exhale, 1, 2, 3. Hold breath out. 2, 3. Inhale, 1, 2, 3. Hold, 1, 2, 3. Exhale, 2, 3. Hold breath out, 2, 3. One more. Inhale. Hold. Exhale. Hold it out. Normal breath. Feel all the muscles starting to relax from the crown of the head all the way down your neck, your shoulders, your arms, your hips, your back, your legs, your fingers, your toes. Gaze in the space between and behind the 2 eyebrows. Watch the space, complete relaxation, no tension whatsoever. Meditation, it purifies the mind, cleanses the karma, and unites the self with the supreme self. No tension. Relax completely. Bring the hands together. We'll chant one nice Om to conclude. Om. Slowly open the eyes. Have a wonderful Wednesday, everybody. Please like and subscribe and practice again and again. Keep your practice going. You can use all these tapes. We have other things in the library beside the weekly yoga. Thank you.